Hi, good afternoon. Today, Maria and I will compare the future with the past. I'm going to introduce you to my team, which is Team 4 and is made up. Ansaldo Chávez Itzel Daniela, Becerril Martínez Lisbeth Giselle, Sánchez Peña Monserrat, Sánchez Torres Silvana, Sierra López Allison, and I, González Sánchez Guillermo.
Entertain. Nowadays games are easier because they are electronic. In the past, the games were more difficult because they had to be handmade. Nowadays, it's more comfortable to watch the movie you want as there are applications to watch them. In the past, it was more difficult because you had to wait for it to be shown on television. Nowadays, if you want to entertain, you can use social networks if they are the most current. In the past, you could only watch television and the oldest movies.
Technology. Nowadays, we use lighter technology. In the past, everything was bigger and heavier. Nowadays, devices are easier to transport. In the past, it was more difficult to transport things. Nowadays, it's easier to communicate. In the past, it was more difficult.
Sports. Nowadays the sport is more difficult, in the past was easier. Nowadays the sport is funnier, in the past it was harder. And nowadays the sport is quieter, in the past it was more violent.
Transport. Nowadays, planes are faster. In the past, trains were slower. Nowadays, taxis are more expensive. In the past, were cheaper. Nowadays, taking the train is easier. In the past, it was more difficult.
Music. Nowadays, music is more modern and noisier. In the past, it was quieter. Nowadays, the music is catchier. In the past, it was smoother. Nowadays, the music is more tropical. In the past, it was more romantic.
Nowadays, food is more processed and more artificial. In the past, food was fresher and more natural. Nowadays, the diet is more varied. In the past, it was more monotonous. Nowadays, people have more information about the food they eat. In the past, they were more unconscious.